Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. And here's Mbappe. Williams does well to get it back.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. That's a good ball. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tchouaméni gets across to intercept that. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Goes for a shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Tchouaméni. That's an imaginative pass. And that could set him on his way. And we're not going to make any further progress now. That has not gone well. Madrid are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And it's hoisted clear. Goulet. Can he get onto this? He's found a way through. Vinicius Junior's cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Ekitike. Now it's Jones. He has found the way through. Jones puts the ball in. And that should get the job done. Gakpo. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's caused a worry or two.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Punched away. It's a pretty loose pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Look at the space, takes a shot! Ekitike, great vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Alaba. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And he's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That has been knocked clear. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni. And it's Alaba. And Goulet. Rodrigo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rodrigo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can clear their lines. And the finish! A whisker high.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Ekitike. Now then, the ball's come loose.
And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head.
Alaba. Tries to play it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Eder Militao. And it's Gravenberch. Out towards the flank. Alexander-Arnold. Gomez promptly onto that, and that is that.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
We are into stoppage time. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Alaba. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Madrid finding their passes. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, no joy this time. And he's heaved it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mbappe. Gomez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for options for movement. Rodrigo. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Goulet. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Jones, and the through ball. He's shifting through the gears here. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Tchouaméni cuts out the pass. Ball looks a good one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Mbappe. Arda Güler. Bellingham.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Gomez is there and he can get that clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely shaped ball. This looks promising.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's gone back to the keeper.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Goulet. Rudiger cuts it out. Goulet. And it's Bellingham. Madrid desperately searching for the winner here. And Goulet, and it's made its way to him. Williams gets it clear. And here's Rodrigo. He's on it, can he get away? Lovely pass, but can he get there?
He can get that clear.
And here's Goulet. He's through here.
That's good defensive concentration.
It's a threat. Can he finish?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Isak. Big chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And surely that has won the day! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 14.
Liverpool take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
El dorsal 6. El dorsal 17.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
That has ended up in no man's land. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Aims beyond the defence. Great ball, and he's in here. Decent chance! Oh, it's hit the post. Alaba. Stood up well to him there. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
This looks promising.
And the shot! Goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So, a breakthrough already.
Alaba drives forward on the overlap. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Alaba, and back to the keeper they go. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. That looks a decent ball. Vinicius Junior. Valverde! Madrid with the corner, they're first. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Chance, surely! Off the post! And he's heaved it away. The pass has gone astray. Jones. Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Brilliantly cut out. And he's quick to get it clear again. Williams. Driving forward. It's a threat, and the shot! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And yes, it's him again. Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Relentless, just relentless. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here. And he has been fouled there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Kerkez. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Kerkez. Oh no, what has happened here? And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Pass somewhat off target. He has found the way through. A lot of space ahead of him. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he goes cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Bellingham. Played it back, played back. Rudiger. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Williams. Pressing high and with purpose. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Bellingham looking to add to his goal. Alaba. That's Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alaba. Alaba. Alexander-Arnold. Played out wide. Now Alaba. Alexander-Arnold. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
We have already started here.
Looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Isak. It's a really well-measured ball. And they've got rid. Vinicius Junior. There he goes, motoring forward. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Can he spark a counter here? Floated through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I do enjoy watching the high-risk, high-reward approach taken by this lad Kerkez, a player who likes engaging and stretching the opposition going forward while doing a lot of intense man-to-man pressing as well. If he's on his game, he can help his team create...
Great chance! He's delivered all right!
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nicely weighted ball. Konate. Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be...
Shoots! Oh, taken with style! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew...
And he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great vision.
Chance, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Gravenberg is there to clear. Played in deep. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Just chance for a shot! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Mbappe. Nicely spread. Vinicius Junior. Gravenberg.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Bellingham. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Tchouaméni. Now this could... Can he finish? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Gomez. Referee's given a throw. Another throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. In with the challenge.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now he's got space here, and he was quick to react. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rodrigo. Bellingham. Valverde. He has a look up. Oh, what a... It's hit the crossbar.
He has done it! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Pete.
And it's half-time here. Madrid are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And we are back on the way. Now it's Gakpo. Tchouaméni is the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's just playing it safe and simple.
Jones, and the through ball. Eder Militao calmly anticipates.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Alisson. And it's Gomez. It's Van Dijk. And it's Gravenberg. Threads one in. Now it's Gakpo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kerkez. And Konate. Kerkez. Looking for options for movement. That's headed upfield. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Tchouaméni is there, and he can get that clear. Danger averted for now. Van Dijk. And it's Gravenberg. Well, that has not gone well. Gomez does well to get it back. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham. Chouameni. It's Bellingham. Passing nice and neat. And that's really well manoeuvred. Some really good ball movement. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Gomez blocks it at the expense of a corner. Madrid have their second corner now.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Alexander-Arnold, who's short. Now that's a fine challenge. Gakpo can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe, cleared away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's there to get it away. Can he get it through? Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, this looks sharp.
He's having a shot! They've done it! And they're back in front!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Now it's Wirtz. That's been slipped through.
Big chance!
Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Can he get on the end of this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And that should get the job done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodrigo. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. Ekitike. And that's gone loose. Rudiger herring after the ball here.
He rises!
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Cambio de jugadores.
Time for a change in personnel. And we're done. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. As you can see, we've already started here. Out towards the flank. Up he goes! Caught offside that time. Liverpool have reclaimed it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking for a big chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this player, Gravenberg, is someone I can't decide whether he's a 6, an 8 or a 10, Peter. Basically plays all of those roles in every game. And, of course, he's the main connector between defence and midfield, but he'll be the one playing the majority of the team's progressive passes forward. He's also a really physical presence, and he must be a bit of a nightmare to play against, actually.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Rodrigo. Bellingham. Madrid looking to pass their way through. And he's cut it out. And he's heaved it away. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Tchouaméni gets rid without sophistication and claimed it back swiftly. Goes forward. Now he's off and running. And here's Isak. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Vinicius Junior. Madrid so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Real chance. Oh, smashing header.
He's delivered all right.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Vinicius Junior. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he latch on to this? Bajcetic. Now, can they get him away? He's on it, can he get away? He's found the way. Gakpo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Bellingham. Aims beyond the defence. Incoming to... There's the header! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
30 minutes gone. Now it's Isak. And he's there to belt it away. Well read, nice interception. And he's there to get it away. He's through, now is he in? Lovely, now the
Chance for a shot! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Good ball, good take. He's picked his way through.
Great chance!
And here's Jones. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Jones.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Eder Militao. And Rodrigo. Madrid finding their passes. They've seen that. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Madrid are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Podrá ser expulsada del estadio.
Liverpool get the ball rolling in the second half. Knocks it into space. This looks promising. Tchouaméni attempts a clearance. Looking to play him in. Rudiger gets it clear. Looking for the run. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's quick to get it clear again. Konate. Valverde. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Gakpo. Oh, that's a key interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to play it through. And that's been won straight back. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Great vision. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. Deftly away. Swings it across. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, what a climb! Really well taken goal. And again they hit the front. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now.
Oh, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! What? He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Gakpo. He's found some space. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gomez. Bajcetic. That's a cute ball. Ekitike. And that was asking just too much of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was quick to react. Gakpo. Pass is just off target. Out of play for a goal kick. Valverde. And he's forced to go back. And that has left him in a heap. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Van Dijk has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out. And the shot! And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. That's good play. And he's gone backward here. Shoots! He should have put that one away.
Rodrigo really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
22,
are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
El dorsal 11.
Now it's
El
Isak.
dorsal 7.
He's in a good position here.
El
That's a
dorsal
bad place to
22.
challenge.
El
What's he
dorsal
giving?
6.
And
El
that
dorsal
really
23.
is the last thing
El
they
dorsal
wanted to do.
30. El dorsal 9.
Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. One back. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now he's off and running.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Very much into the last knockings.
Habrá 6
Alaba.
minutos de descuento.
Deep into stoppage time. And he's surging through. Oh, great run, magical.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Chouameni has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Not the most accurate pass. Alaba getting this one clear. Camavinga. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Out to the right.
Great work on the overlap. Alisson claims it without any fuss. And that will be the final act. Madrid pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now there's a fine ball. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
And he's being shifted off it.
Great ball, and he's in here. Real chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Oh, strongly challenged there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He is through here. Shot could be on.
No way through, so back it comes.
Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner.
Shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries a shot!
And he's quick to get it clear again.
Bellingham. Valverde. Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a pretty loose pass. So we're still where we started right now. Ekitike. Looking to play him in.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tchouaméni gets rid without sophistication. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly, actually, at both. And the shot! It's there!
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Threads one in, and it's Alaba.
Well read.
And the danger is averted. Wirtz gets it clear. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Isak.
And he's Isak! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gakpo with the short one. Chance to deliver. He's got tall. That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Wirtz. Wirtz has got himself a free kick.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this would probably be a dink far post.
Decent hit from there. That's gone for a throw-in. And they've got rid. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's well spotted.
Alexander-Arnold tries to play it through.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Look at the space. Chance, surely!
Oh, taken with style. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Isak.
Pass is just off target. And that has been clubbed away. Kerkez. And it's Wirtz.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely weighted ball.
3 minutos de descuento.
In towards the back stick. Alaba getting this one clear.
Mbappe.
And the pass is intercepted. Kerkez with a definite foul there. Konate does really well to win the ball there. Alisson is... And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And so we're off again. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold.
It's a good run down the right. And that's gone loose. Valverde.
Mbappe.
Chance! What a wonderful goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
And the shot!
Alaba getting this one clear. Aims beyond the defence. Ekitike.
Shot a goal! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
And he shoots! And he's following up! It's there!
Well, whenever he reminds us because of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Vinicius Junior duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Madrid go... Gakpo! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Now, can they get him away? Ekitike, he's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ekitike clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He rises!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now somewhat off target. Now it's Gakpo. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Gomez. Now it's Gakpo. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. Rodrigo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nice looking ball. That's a shade optimistic. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gravenberg. And here's Isak. Oh, cracking ball. Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Kerkesh. The ball goes in. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Konate. And it's Gomez. That's a promising run he's making on the right. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Alaba. Alaba goes on a run down the left wing. Out for a throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And he's cut it out.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught on, and a chance! Oh, it's hit the post! It's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Madrid take a two-goal lead and are looking... He's one-on-one, surely! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Alisson, in the context of the game, he must save it. Brilliant save from Alisson! And it's Tchouaméni. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Rudiger has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Knocks it into space. Oh, well measured. He's found the way through. Rodrigo climbs up big.
And it's there!
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell.
And he's decided to go for it. And the goalkeeper watches it past. Gomez. And Gravenberg. Gakpo. Ekitike. And he's there to belt it away. Bajcetic. Ekitike. Wits. Isak takes a shot! He's got a goal! They're back within reach! So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So is this the start of a comeback? That's a lovely, neat pass. Eder Militao with the foul. Eder Militao has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices
Hoy se
flowing.
enfrentan
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Just about within shooting range. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Now that's well seen too.
Bellingham. And it's Alaba.
Tries to play it through.
He's shifting through the gears here. Madrid claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
And we have our very first corner. Vajcetic
Is there, and he can get...
he's going for goal! Corner number 2 then.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one.
Great ball, chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
That's going up front in a hurry.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ekitike.
Liverpool have a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
The pass has gone astray.
Neither side yet able to find the net.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Rudiger.
That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Isak. Gravenberg. And it's made its way to him. Gets his head on it! It's in! There is the breakthrough! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Liverpool.
He's had a shot! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, it's come to nothing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Chouameni. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Alexander-Arnold with a real chance here. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. He's having a go. Brilliant save from Alisson. And they've got rid. This looks promising. Isak. Now Gakpo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's one-on-one. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gakpo goes short. Played in. Climbs up big. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Mbappe! And somehow he kept it out. Corner number 3 coming up. Alexander-Arnold gets into some space. Looking for the run. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Van Dijk attempts a clearance.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there. Eder Militao. Madrid finding their passes. Great vision. Now, can they get him away? Oh, important interception. Alisson is there to clear. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out...
Isak. Gakpo! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Williams promptly onto that, and that is that. Rudiger. Bajcetic, who's set up 1 goal so far. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. And the action is back on the way.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Now it's Mbappe. Good ball over the top. And that is expertly dealt with. Alisson clears. Ekitike. Williams. Gravenberg. Ekitike. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tchouaméni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! And it's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Gakpo, Bajcetic, and Konate, and it's Kerkez. Kerkez goes on a charge down the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's the keeper's ball. Rodrigo, 60 minutes played. Rudiger cuts it out. Alaba, and the pass is intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Valverde, Bellingham. A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well read, nice interception. Isak finds himself offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And he can clear it away. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Gakpo. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's in a great position here. Bellingham. Crunching tackle. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ekitike. Bellingham. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Isak. And he plays one through. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! And again! Rudiger gets rid without sophistication. And here's Gakpo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gakpo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Deftly away. It's a pretty loose pass. Alaba. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Looking to play him in. Can he get onto this? Look at the space. Oh, shooting chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Gomez. And it's gone back to the keeper. Now Kerkez. Bajcetic. Quality ball. Ekitike. Eder Militao did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Van Dijk. And Konate. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running.